So this is my intro song. It's not very, very long. It's kinda cringy. It doesn't rhyme. So let's get started with the video. So let's clear the air with something. Who would win in a fight? Vampire unicorns versus Russian rubber duckies. So I ended up doing a stupid amount of research for this. You know what? The results might surprise you. Without further ado, let's list some of the strengths and weaknesses of each fighter. So, the strengths of the vampire unicorns. They have the fangs to pop the Russian rubber duckies. They have the speed of the vampires. And they have the magicalness of unicorns. Combined, this creates a brutal combo that the Russian rubber duckies have to try to find some way around. But that doesn't make them invincible. If they're out during the daytime, then they're screwed. They'll lack Dustify or something. But if they're out during the night, they are just fine. Now, the Russian rubber duckies, they're interesting. So their main weaknesses, they're made out of rubber. But when it comes to main strengths, what they have going for them is they're Russian. So they don't follow the rules follow them. Anything that they can do is amplified by about 100 times. To make it fair, both parties are going to be pretty old. Because vampires, to even be like a teenager, have to be like thousands of years old. We're going to say they're both like mid-adults. So the vampire unicorns are pretty old, like a few thousand years old, so they're going to have more experience. But the Russian rubber duckies are going to be like, they came from the age of Stalin and the Soviet Union, and the power of them. For our circumstance today, the evil curly fries are starting to lose power. Their field is weakening, and both parties want it. The thing is, they're having to contend with each other, because they want it at the same time. Both are easily able to take down the evil curly fries now. But only one empire can reign supreme. So before I explain what happens, you guys should comment down below. Who do you think would win in the fight? The Russian rubber duckies versus the vampire unicorns. So picture this circumstance with me, okay? Peace talks fail. Tensions are high. Neither side is willing to just give in and die. There they stand, face to face. Neither one knowing what's gonna come. It's the dusk of the day, and battle is about to ensue. Both sides are nervous, but only one will live. We start with the charge from the vampire unicorns, their superior speed giving them an early lead in this battle. Their fangs popping ducks left and right. Not everyone's gonna survive. But after a little bit, the Russian rubber duckies, they get ready. They're angry now. And they are gonna come back. They finally start fighting back. But they're no match for these vampire unicorns. No matter how things are going down, the Russian rubber duckies, they're still rubber. They're still popping. Everywhere left and right. Families being broken up. Dads dying in the war. Everyone thinking this is just going to be a bleak, bleak outcome. And then, the bell tolls 5 times for 5 a.m. The Russian rubber duckies only have to survive till dawn. They only have to survive a little bit longer, so they have to hold on. At this point, surrender, retreat, neither of those are options, so they have to fight on. 6 a.m. Everyone's getting tired. Billions of Russian rubber duckies popped. Only a few vampire unicorns slain. And then the sun starts to rise. So the vampire unicorns retreat. Unfortunately for them though, the Russian rubber duckies are close behind. The Russian rubber duckies, they break the vampire unicorn's shelter, leading in all the sunlight. And next thing you know, all the vampire unicorns are dead. That's right. The Russian rubber duckies will win this fight. Remember, I am not an animation channel, so I can't really make animations for that stuff, despite what you've seen in my brilliant animation in my YouTube channel, like intro stuff. But yeah, so now let's get into why the Russian rubber duckies would win. There's no way the vampire unicorns' shelters would hold to a bomb force. So the real question is, can the vampire unicorns manage to kill all the Russian rubber duckies before day? And the answer is no. While the vampire unicorns could kill a lot of them, most of them even, in fact, the thing is, the vampire unicorns just simply can't beat the Russians. And when the Russian rubber duckies fight back, it's going to become brutal for them. So therefore, the Russian rubber duckies do win. This is Greenfire Striker X signing out. Boys! Because I lost my outro, remember, don't go with the flow, go on top of the flow, ride the flow, be the flow. You are the flow, because you're not just going with the flow, you are the flow, doggies, yo, peoples. Oh, that was cringy even for me. Oh well, I'll edit it out later. Oh, this is an intro, an intro, an intro. This is an intro just for you.